Welcome student. Let us learn the new chapter which is totally new for you. The chapter number 9 of 12th science, that is coordination compounds. The coordination compounds are the special compounds in which the central metal atom or ion is always electron deficient, and due to that the neutral molecules which are electron rich or the negative ions get attached to that central metal atom or ion and form a coordinate bond. What is coordinate bond? Coordinate bond means both the shared pair of electrons of the covalent bond, like that shared pair of electron, that means the two electron, both electron are given by only one, that is the donor, which is electron rich or negatively charged ion. Due to this, the coordinate bond is shown by an arrow pointed towards the electron deficient central metal atom or ion from electron rich ligands. So a coordinate compound consists of central metal atom or ion which is surrounded by the atoms or molecules which are electron rich species, that is the Lewis bases. For example, a chemotherapy drug cisplatin is there. Cisplatin means there are 4 ligands but of only 2 types, that is 2 ammonia molecules and 2 chlorine molecules, and they are on the same side, same ligands are on the same side of the platinum, so it is the cisplatin. The species which surrounded the central metal atom or ion is called ligand. What are ligands? Ligands are the species which surrounding the central metal atom or ion. For example, in cisplatin, remember these words. These are the new words for you: ligands, coordination compound, coordinate bond, etc. Now these species, these ligands are electron rich species. They surround the central metal atom as shown on the blackboard. Here I show this structure of cisplatin. Now see here, this platinum is surrounded by these ligands. There are 4 ligands, 2 ammonia molecule and 2 chloride ions. Now these shared pairs of electrons are given only by the ligands and not which belongs to the platinum. Now always the central metal atom or ion are electron deficient, or they may have the empty d orbital in which the electrons of the ligands can accommodate into that empty d orbital because they donate the electron to this central metal atom or ion. The ligands are directly linked to the central metal atom by a coordinate bond. We know the covalent bond and ionic bond. In ionic bond there is electron transfer from one atom to another atom, and that atom which transfer the electron acquires positive charge, and the another which receive that electron acquires negative charge, and due to the charge separation there is electrostatic force of attraction and there is formation of ionic bond. And what is covalent bond? In covalent bond, both of the electrons of shared pair are, that is, contributed one electron by the two atoms. They share their electron pairs and there is formation of covalent bond. But this is the coordinate bond. In coordinate bond, when the shared electron pair is contributed by only the ligands, then and then coordinate bond is formed. A coordinate bond is represented by the arrow and the arrowhead points to the electron acceptor, that is the central metal atom or ion is the electron acceptor, and the ligands which donate the shared pair are the electron donors. A central metal atom or ion accept the electron pair because it is generally electron deficient species. Now here, as the ligands give the electron or donate the electron to the central metal atom, so ligands are Lewis bases and central metal atom accept the electron, so they are the Lewis acids. Now let us learn more about the coordination compounds again. Now let us learn about the types of ligands. There are mainly two types of ligands. Monodentate ligands and polydentate ligands. What is meant by dentate? Now dentate suggests here teeth or tooth. As we hold any substance in our tooth or teeth, such as the crab, as crab holds in its claws any substance, in the same similar manner, these ligands holds the central metal atom by the coordinate bond. So, the word dentate is there. So, monodentate means the ligands have only one atom or only one single bond by which they hold the central metal atom or attach the central metal atom. Now, monodentate ligands are monodentate ligand is the one where only one single donor atom shares an electron pair to form only one coordinate bond by the one donor atom with the central metal ion. So, monodentate ligands forms only the single bond with the that is the central metal ion. And in polydentate ligand, what are there? Polydentate ligands has two or more donor atoms linked to the central metal ion. For example, see on the blackboard, there is the bidentate ligand. Bidentate means two donor atoms are present. Now, for example, ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine means CH2CH2 and both the ethylene have both carbon are attached to the two nitrogen atoms of the amino group. And from that nitrogen atoms, this ligand can attach to the central metal atom in the coordination compound. Again, the oxalate ion also have the two donor atom. Both are oxygen into that. So, they are called as the bidentate ligands. Because if the ligand possesses two donor atoms, they are called as the bidentate ligand. But one example I show here on the blackboard that is very important and used for the purification of water, that is ethylene diamine tetraacetate, EDTA. Ethylene diamine tetraacetate, the short form, which is the hexadentate ligand. Hexa means 6. There are 6 donor atoms. Now this is the structure of EDTA. Now see here, on one side there are 2 oxygen atoms. On another side there are also 2 plus 2, 4, and again there is the electron pair on these 2 nitrogen atoms also. So from this nitrogen atom, it can attach to the central metal atom. And in this way, there are the 6 atoms for the donation electron pair to the central metal atom, and it is a hexadentate ligand. We will see that coordinate compound of this EDTA later on.